We have just came across 5 wild rhino in the bush. No ways. A leopard right there. We're busy sitting in the rhino sighting, 5 rhino, right over there. And there's leopard literally just right here. Leopard right here. That's crazy. That's literally crazy. Just turn around and there's a leopard. That is one of the best leopards I've ever seen. Scorpion.
Right down, yeah.
It is 11:30 and we just got back to the room after an unbelievable dinner. I can't believe the sightings today. 5 beautiful rhino, and then in that same sighting to look to our left and just see an unbelievable prime male leopard just so gracefully sitting there. We followed him for about 1 kilometer up the road. It's very late and we haven't had that much sleep, so I'm going to clock off for the day and we'll see you on the landy tomorrow morning. Wow, 3 beautiful adolescent males, apparently causing a bit of disruption to the power dynamic of the current tribe here at the Bush Lodge territory. Beautiful sighting. The owners of Sabi Sabi Bush Lodge actually own 4 different private lodges, all proximic to one another, and the staff working at each one of them can be interchanged between the 4. This is the second smallest one. It's so interesting to see all the different lodges in such a short amount of time and see how uniquely different each of them are. Detail that I absolutely love about this room is they've got a bridle of a horse as the little towel rack over here. The lodge manager was explaining that these shelves were put in recently because the whole feel of Salati is based on a colonial sort of train track railway feel, and so this is to sort of simulate the carriage that you stow away your luggage when you get into a train. Welcome to room 21 at Sabi Sabi Bush Lodge. These doors open up onto a private patio where you can have a beautiful morning coffee. You can see right through to the bedrooms at the end of the room. Lovely little workstation here. This couch is big enough to sleep 2 people if you really wanted to. It is so hot here. I think it's like 34 degrees, so keeping the door closed with the aircon on is very welcomed. This little cabinet of trinkets is what I love. Opens up like this. And everything here is complimentary on the house. Let's see what this little bar fridge has. You're feeling like a Rogue Pony Pale Ale. You can just take that out. Ferrero Rocher, Amarula. Here are the rooms. I love the mosquito net, and it's just a stunning room. Now, they've left us a little note here to Benji and Tom, Suite 21. In here, it gives you the details of wake up, knock on the door, 5:30, and dinner served at 8 o'clock. The bathroom is unbelievable. I think you could probably sleep 2 or 3 people in here if you wanted to. If you want to have a bath salts. In the morning, if you want to have an outdoor shower, you just come through here, all the privacy in the world. How idyllic is that? It's quite cold. This is the room. It would only be fitting at Sabi Sabi to wear this robe. So the whole idea behind Earth Lodge was to look completely unassuming from the outside. And when we were on the other side of the road, it looked actually quite unimpressive. Everything looked quite dull and it actually looked really small. So the idea was to blend in with the earth, have the smallest possible footprint on the earth. And when you walk in here, you realize that these fittings it's actually been finished with hyper luxury, extremely modern and expensive finishings.
This is our boma.
Every night you can come out here into the boma and have supper here, buffet style, under the stars.
I just think it's fantastic to see the uniqueness of using the earthly elements like wood and mud and stone and screed and blending it with nature so seamlessly. You can't see the lodge at all from outside. It's totally overcovered with trees and with rocks, and when you enter into the lodge you see this most spectacular, serene, beautifully decorated area that just invites you in, and you see the view in front of you. It is magnificent.
It's time to go check out one of the rooms, go see what it looks like if you actually stay in a place like this. Every single unit here has its own private pool and outdoor shower. If you feel like doing that at any point in the day, you can make your way to the pool, have a beautiful swim. And I have to say, this has got to be one of the most beautiful rooms I've ever been in.
You can enjoy the plants and the grasses, beautiful subdued lighting, gorgeous bath right by the window, bath salts and lovely little touches.
You can actually see pieces of grass in the wall. When you walk into this place, you just get completely absorbed into it. It just welcomes you in. You could spend the whole day just chilling right there. It's safe to say that this is definitely a level up from the Unit 7 that we just toured now.
Yeah, this place is crazy, dude. This is insane.
It's been an eventful day so far. There's been good lion, elephant. I'm hoping that we'll see 1 or 2 more things before the morning drive comes to an end.
My name is Fios. I'm working at Sabi Sabi Game Reserve. Marula, you can make a jam, a jelly. Also, you can make a marula beer. So for Amarula beer, you can just take the skin off and put in a huge bucket like this, and you put a little bit of water. So it takes 2 to 3 days to ferment. After 3 days, it is ready to drink. The more you keep it longer, is the more stronger it can be. With 2 cups, you're done.
I'm currently at Little Bush Lodge now, and this is the 4th one that is owned by the same owner. It's much smaller, everything's so tastefully designed and furnished. We've been to now Little Bush Lodge, Earth Camp, and Salati. Any room out of all 4 of these lodges that we've came to view have been unbelievable. I could happily stay in any of them. This room, the going rack rate is about 26,000 Rand a night. All of them are so unique in their own different ways. They've got like a personality of their own. I can't imagine what it must be like as a tourist to come here, never been to the bush before, and to come into a room like this, to be hosted at a lodge like this. It must just be an incredible experience. I wish that I could relive that for the first time, every time I come back to the bush. But it's been awesome to come and see all 4 of these different lodges. But that is officially the end of the 4 lodge tour. Welcome to our first sighting of the evening, the 5 rhino that we saw last night.
We saw the bone and the
So there's literally just 5 rhino chilling behind us.
For this beautiful slow braised beef short rib casserole. Yeah. And then the second option is roasted Royal Indian chicken steak. And we're serving that with a coriander chutney, some assortment of toppings like the pomegranate jewel.
So I've just tried the kudu steak. I'm gonna have to say that I prefer the kudu over the zebra. That is an absolute 10 out of 10. Absolutely love that. Definitely gonna be going back for seconds. Obviously, I have not been making use of the indoor shower, and I wanted to show you the sounds that you hear when you shower out here at night. I don't see why anyone would ever choose to shower inside when you've got that as an option. Well, very sad that this is our last night here, but we've definitely got the most out of it, and we've got our final drive tomorrow morning before we make our way to Ingwalala, where we will spend the next 4 to 5 days there, having our own safari where it's self-drive and we can just relax a bit and do anything we want. But yeah, it's been unbelievable here. I'll see you at 5:30 tomorrow morning to head on the game drive to go and find our final piece of game.
Just been watching a group of weavers building their nests, and we heard baboons calling further south on the Masutu. And they called once, but then they called twice, 3 times, 4 times. And so they have seen something, they've alarmed. It's either a leopard or it's lions.
So we headed road to try and see if we can find what was being called for by the baboons. It was coming right.
Yo, she's sitting right on the edge.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Your
It's
little,
unbelievable.
no way.
There's a lioness here, and the baboons are 50 meters away from her. And she's sitting right on the end of right on the edge of the bank, looking down into the riverbed.
Wow.
That's unbelievable. It's a nice eye shot on the eye there, Tom.
Yeah, morning mobile. Negative. We did not forget on top.
It could be a young man.
Wow.
We've pulled it out
That
of the
is
hat here. Wow, we've had such an action-packed morning. We heard those baboons, we saw the lioness, we went straight into big herds of rhino, elephant eating marulas. It's just been an amazing morning. Saddlebull stork flying overhead, and now we've come to this incredible place on the Masutu River. This is an incredible place, a remarkable spot.
What's crazy to see is how high the water level was in the recent floods that they just had a few weeks ago. So where my brother and I are standing would have been completely above our heads underwater. In this tree, you can see all these reeds over here show that the water level went right up until that point of the tree. And you can see here how everything has been washed away. Everything here would have been underwater. I could spend the whole day here just sitting, listening to the sounds. Absolutely no sign of human life here. It's just completely wild. We've just been told that if we would like an omelette made from this ostrich egg, which is equivalent to 24 chicken eggs, that we can do it. And here we are. Here's our man.
This is my breakfast.
Can we actually do this?
Yes!
No ways. Here's the ostrich egg.
The ostrich egg.
No ways.
That's crazy.
So this one is equal to 24 chicken. So now I'm scrambling the yolk.
Scrambling the yolk.
Yeah.
Yes.
Amazing.
Amazing.
No.
No ways. Look at that.
Is this
Wow.
the ostrich egg, Tom?
That's ostrich egg right there.
Ostrich egg.
That's crazy.
Kom ons nee.
It was lang go for me.
I'm gonna have to see how this tastes. I'm very, very interested.
Foster, you pulled out all.
Thank you so much. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Happy birthday, Dad. Breakfast in the Boma.
Pot of 5 roses tea, right? For everyone?
Will be perfect.
Yeah, some 5 roses all around.
Tea for
Thank you, Foster.
Man, this is
Foster
this
is looking
amazing.
after us.
All right, I'll be right back.
Thank you, thank you.
This is my first bite ever at 60 into an ostrich egg omelette.
Yes.
I wonder what it tastes like. I'm sure it tastes
I'm so interested to know.
extra protein.
This is unbelievable. It's got a different taste to normal eggs.
Well, that's one positive review from the ostrich egg. It's time for mine. It's definitely a lot lighter in color. So this has got absolutely no seasoning or sauce on it. It's just straight ostrich egg. Let's give it a try.
It's different,
It's very different. It's very fluffy, that's the word. Fluffy and like light in your mouth. It's actually nice. I actually do like that. I think I prefer that. The problem is,
Prefer that to eggs.
if you prefer this to eggs,
You've got to have an
you've got
ostrich
a big
farm.
problem because there's an ostrich nearby. But that's delicious.
Bon appetit, Tom. Enjoy.
So I'm back in Cape Town now, and the reason you're watching this is because I never filmed an outro to that video. I didn't even film an intro. I completely forgot to do both. And I guess I'm just realizing that a lot more goes into making videos than I thought. But Sabi Sabi was such an unbelievable experience. We had the best time there, and I think our sightings were so unique. My favorite sighting has to have been the rhino sighting, where we were sitting there, 5 rhinos, and then we just turned to our left, and a few hundred meters away was just the most beautiful male leopard I think I've ever seen. I think from a uniqueness standpoint, seeing that owl eating that scorpion was just crazy. I think the timing to be there just at that moment, yeah, really was crazy. So it's very exciting getting all these videos out. Thank you for watching. I can't believe we're already 6 weeks out of Everest Base Camp. I remember in the Thailand series last year, I mentioned we'd be going in April, and it's crazy to think that we're already 6 weeks away from that. So attention is shifting onto getting ready for that, but of course, getting as many videos out in the meantime as possible. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.